5 fucking spice beers. I'm ready to fucking party. Taking him to spool.
Yes.
Is that Audi?
My landing gear was just having a stroke on the roof.
Alright. Go ahead and give the rocket pods to Matt so she can equip the Thupton.
You, Frank?
Yeah, you needed rockets, right? Where are you?
On rockets.
Over here.
Good on rockets.
Here you go.
Hello.
So I can refuel my own Thupton.
Am I sounding okay? Probably a little too quiet. Hello,
A
Plot.
fuel cell, if you have one.
Alright.
Oh yeah, here you go.
Don't-
Where are you?
Here again.
Oh my god.
Any more vehicle fuel around here?
There's
Yes,
one
yes,
over
yes.
here.
So what I'm thinking is, we go out
In the garage, I mean,
Over
sorry.
there.
east, come up from the south. Catch my drift? Go
Yeah.
out towards the deep desert and catch him off unawares, coming in from the south.
Do you want to go out?
Yes, I want to go out, circle around.
Down
come in
here.
From the south.
Viceroy.
Very good. Thank you.
Right this way.
That thing's about to pop right out there. I don't want to leave.
Vince, have you been able to equip what you need? Do you have your stuff on? I need that. The fuck?
Alright. Great. Yeah, it's a very, very big battle about to happen, so we really need to stream this one.
I had to
Hello,
reestablish
Prelude.
the
Good evening.
trackers. Go ahead and take a tracker off. I need to reestablish the tracking. See what's in the tracking.
So, a bit of what's going on, the Atreides are trying to block anyone from going to the south of the Haga Basin because they're killing a bunch of scavengers. So they're not letting anyone kill the scavengers because they're trying to win the Landsrad. And the Harkonnen don't like the fact that they're laying claim of it right now. So we're gonna fight them. Yeah.
Why'd you do it for me? What do you have to gain out of all this?
It was not done for you. I don't even know you. It was done for the House of Marconi.
I am so grateful that they look after me then. It's hot. I'm over here. Then you're coming with us to battle then, are you not?
That is why I'm here.
Then park your Ornithopter over on the other side of the yard. We're taking back the South Basin. You are who you say you are. We could use everything we can. Use all the help we can get.
We're on this side. The server's been so bad today, so we're gonna have to crawl through it.
All right. I'd like to talk strategy.
Frank, that's you.
Yeah.
Where
Just,
is everybody?
yeah, give me. I'm right here. Just give me a minute.
All right, you want to break us up into squads? We can do that.
Oh, jeez. All right. That's the plan. Just, yeah. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I got a plan. I'll explain
Senna,
it in a
thank you
minute.
for those 10 gifties.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Mads,
stopping
you got your
by.
rockets on your ornithopter?
Senna Lipples. T-pose, Frank. Wish us luck. We're probably gonna die here in a second.
All right. Let's make sure everybody's here.
Let me go ahead and rally everybody. Get them over here. Come on.
Yeah.
We got a meeting to discuss. Get over here. If you're a part of this, get over here.
I'm here, but I need to be downstairs for somebody looking at something.
What's up?
We need to see if we can. We need to make that a rocket pod.
What? I thought you brought a rocket pod over.
Brought her rockets. I thought you said she needed rockets.
Oh, a rocket pod.
Damn it.
How long is that gonna take to make?
It's honestly gonna take me more time to fly back and forth.
Don't. What do we need?
Cheers.
To make one?
I guess all houses have their issues.
Yes, so.
Mundo. Where's Mundo?
I was getting more,
Where's he headed? Where's he going?
who was that?
Yeah. Who was that?
Ready
For
for
the love
battle?
of God. Well, apparently my employee foolishly brought rockets instead of a rocket pod for Mads ornithopter. So now he's gonna go make a fucking rocket pod for her. I don't know what the fuck's going on with it, to be quite honest.
We found a very effective strategy is having people on the ground with these. These pack a punch when they hit an ornithopter, alright? They lock on, very, very effective. So we're gonna be divvying up. We're gonna make sure
I
that
think
we
that's
get
what he's talking about.
two-pronged it. Okay. I thought he meant like the I thought he said ornithopter, rocket pod.
No, I know the ground game. Don't you worry. I'm good at doing that.
Yeah,
I'm good at
JD's
constant
claiming to
chaos.
start his own.
Which is what
Not
we
very
want to do.
honorable,
We want to make them
but
regret
they're
even going
desperate to
down
take that
there.
lance
But what we're
round.
gonna be doing, the plan is, we're gonna have one squad approach from the north, one approach from the south. Hit them from 2 angles. Pincer maneuver.
Which one are you gonna be? Which one are you gonna be?
We'll be coming in from the south.
We'll sweep over to the east. We'll hug the radiation wall, and then we'll start going east.
I can
Perfect.
I can come from right under them as well. Really scatter them.
Yep. Them in what regard? Like from the south or from like the ground? Saying it.
I'll follow you, Frank. We can come in from the south.
All right. Because that's what I want to do. I want to pinch them as best we can here. Last we saw them, they were around the outpost down there in the South Haga Basin.
But I
So we
also
come from 2 different
There.
angles. We pincer them. We shoot them up from both sides of it.
kind of want to be coming in as one force just to show him how many of us are.
Just overwhelm them.
Well, they. Yes. Well, we could do that as well. We could just all come in from the north. One
Hey,
giant
Hot Pixel.
force. Just fucking bombard them with missiles.
Hype
That would
train level
work as
3
well.
achieved.
We'll figure it
Don't
out.
In the
doubt
party,
yourself.
it's not smart.
Hiding myself,
Dick
but I
Lobo,
like.
thank you for that
I
sub.
like the idea. I like us just coming in with a huge force from the north and just fucking lambasting them with missiles.
Very well, then we go
Thing
straight at
is,
them.
I think it's a good idea.
Straight at
We'll
them.
do the flanking maneuver. We'll be the reinforcements, and then we'll take them out. I apologize. Usually
Thank you
we
so
are
much
more
for that sub.
prepared than this, but it looks like I am waiting and seeing. We need rocket pods. I'm just going to give Mads my ornithop.
Do what you must. We are patient.
You know what, Mundo? Since you like to hover a lot, I'll give you this. I'll let you borrow my rocket launcher.
Were you serious? Serious? Hold on a second.
Yes, you'd really like to be up in their faces.
This-
You would be the perfect man for that.
I'm gonna be spending a lot of time on the ground as well.
I have no
Be on the
weapons,
ground
so I'm
firing
going to be on the
rockets.
ground.
Alright,
When you
alright.
take aim, you have to hold it on them for a little bit until it hits.
I gotta hold it. Wow. So I fire it and then I hold it, like
No, no,
track
no,
them,
no,
or
no,
will
no.
it?
Then fire.
Yeah, you aim at them. If it's red, if the crosshair's red, the red circle on that visor. If it's red, it's not locked on. When it's
Yes,
green,
yes.
it means they're in range. Just hover it on them. It'll lock on. You get a circle on them, and you fire. And
Red is
it's gonna
bad.
hit. Green's good, easy peasy.
Green's good. Yellow?
Be able to see it right now when you aim it at any of us. We're not squatted up, so you should
Hello,
be able to aim
Atlantic.
it at any of us. You got a lock on.
Hot Pixel, thank you for that sub.
Yeah,
You've been
once
giving me
once you
so
get
many.
fire.
the locked on reticle, you should be fine.
A gifted sub to
Yep.
Prelude.
And then you just fire. Actually, it's a hexagon, not a circle.
Yes.
See, I see. All right, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, ping is
Mhm.
terrible right
I'm
now.
not
This is gonna be
100%
rough.
sure who we are fighting.
The Atreides.
I mean,
all
we're
of them,
fighting the Atreides.
including your housemate if he shows up.
I can literally send him a radio message and ask him where he is.
That's true.
Do it.
Oh yes.
Anu is
Do
not gonna
elicit
be.
any suspicions.
Anu doesn't have the Harkonnen skin, so be wary of that.
All right. Well, she
We're
should.
looking for Atreides. We're looking for
May be a
Atreides
problem.
ornithopters.
Are we ready?
We're still waiting for one.
All right.
Show
Bring
the
your
road.
ornithopter over to the other side where we parked ours if you're ready. Mads, you got everything?
Right. My squad, follow me east. We'll approach from the south.
Come on. Looks like they're moving out. We need to hurry now.
We're doing the south thing. We're on you, Frank.
Everybody else is with me.
Undo. Go in your place.
We're gonna start heading to the east and then make our way down. We'll
Miss-
touch the radiation zone.
Mr. Mondo,
Wait.
boss is in the
Yes.
South Hagen base. He's in the South Hazen. The base.
Come on, Anu. Viceroy. Let us go.
Where is Frank?
He's headed
He
east.
left. Oh,
Frank
he's
wants
headed
to
east.
do. Guess we all head east. Right, if we're gonna split up in the east, and then we'll be glorious.
He just took off. This is gonna be one hell of a fight. And we gotta fight in this lag as well. Oops. There's gonna be a lot of that. Oops. I think we should all just go in one force. Because if we split up, it might not be good. Open. Hype train. Hype chest. Okay.
Right, ready?
All right, Frank, just to reiterate, what exactly is the plan? We're going in from the south. We're doing that?
Yes, we're going in from the south.
All right. So the original plan.
Yes, correct. It's a
we'll be heading
flank.
out of the basin to move in from the south. That's not clear.
That is correct. That is correct, yes.
So where am I taking my troops?
We'll come in from the south. Let's all just go in from the south.
Alright.
Commander,
Let's all come in
From
from
the
the
south.
south.
Very well. Well, happy hunting. No friendly
tell me
fire.
exactly what he said, okay? Exactly where he is.
South Haga Base is a big area. Let's go.
Let's get to it. Get in.
Dude. We taking the ship. Alright. I see. Let's hope we don't get stuck with each other. Let us hope we don't get stuck. That would be rough.
Careful, Ed.
Hey, bots. Great fight yesterday. You almost got me last night. Did I fight you, Kamara? Alright, I hope to God we don't get stuck. Yeah, I was fighting so many people yesterday and today. Very good fights. Hello, Danny. How goes it? It's going. Started off a little late today, but we're here. I feel like we're still missing some. Let me make sure the others know where we are. Oh! Goes to show how much I've been boosting. I might accidentally shoot someone. Saw me beat the Atreides. Oh yeah. That was a really good fight. Is a new Lost?
Fucking no.
Oh. Oh. Ping.
Where the hell's everybody else?
Down this way.
Alright, lead the way.
Where'd they go? Where did they go? Where are they? They just took off. Alright, Ptakus. Oh, that's the Atreides. Where are all the Harkonnen? Alright, we can't rely on Lord Dawkus.
Then great. Where the fuck is everyone?
Oh my god, okay. They're all over here. I don't know why they left and didn't wait for us. Where's Chuck? Am I the only one shooting? Remake the party, please. Okay. Peachy. She's still stuck in the basin. I wonder if she went to the big bastard instead. Oh lord.
Surrender! Surrender!
The all finally turn up. Hey.
Are we fighting or not? They were just shooting at Chuck Mundo down there. Careful
Hello.
now.
Careful.
Where's Mundo? What have you done to him?
Mundo? Oh, he ran off. He was last seen headed was that northeast?
Oh.
It was northeast.
We're getting
Yeah.
shot at. Attack! You're shooting at Mundo. And I think we're too high for him to shoot from the ground. Are we getting hit? I can't really tell. Oh. Are these trainees? This is something. I can't tell who's a trade. Okay. That's the tradies. I think someone's getting ganged up on over there. I think it might be Frank getting ganged up on again. My module. My wing. I gotta retreat and fix my wing. Oh, they got that same wing again. No! We were so split up because Mundo rushed in and some of us weren't even in the basin. Got overrun. Where did you go? I'm at trade post. Should we go to trade post? They're still following me. Let's go to the trade post. Hopefully Mundo's here. And he can shoot him. Oh no. Oh no, he's definitely not here. We gotta go. We gotta go. Three-way outpost. I hope he's giving them hell with those rockets, though. My wings!
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I think Docus is stranded. Oh, they're storm's coming.
A large large sandstorm is approaching.
Let's make it to them. We're not gonna fight an ornithopters because we got fucked up, so. Let's at least get there and check on them. Oops, I don't want to do that. No, Dawkins.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Dawkins. Not good enough. Oh, that was a struggle. That's a pretty epic fight, though. There were so many ornithopters up in the air. No wonder it was lagging. Oh, he got surrounded and killed. They tore him up. Dawkins, no. Yeah, the Atreides really have the numbers now. Like, they got two very large groups now. That's what it looks like. So maybe we might actually be outnumbered here. Let's take our shields off because we stick out like a sore thumb with those. There were so many Atreides ornithopters. Let's check on them. Yeah, we haven't really built up to do any like um plane fighting, air fighting. Is that the word? We just been focusing on getting our gear better because that's what the boys wanted. So we still got Mark 5 ornithopters. I feel like most of the Atreides have Mark 5, but they definitely had the numbers. They definitely had the numbers. This must be... It looked like Forrester down here. That must be Forrester. Oh no, Dawkins. He was all on his own. I failed to protect him. Drive-by? No. They destroyed my ship fair and square. They could have completely destroyed my ship, but they gave me mercy. Let's head back to base. See what they tell us. I'm pretty sure that was either Frank or Dawkins that was getting chased by like 5 ornithopters. Maybe like 3. I'm overscaling that. That was a lot of them chasing after just one of us. Thank you all for the follows. Big country, famous. How was the performance while doing this? Terrible. Our ping, our packets were just terrible. It just started to get really bad when everyone started going to the southern part of the Haga Basin to kill all those scavengers. And so many people were down there. That's why the Atreides started blocking everyone, or just about anyone who wasn't Atreides, to go down there, kill the scavengers. And I feel like they're just gonna keep doing that, because they have the numbers to block anyone from any side of the Haga Basin. So it's gonna be pretty rough to do anything at this point, if we don't have the numbers. But this was the first major fight here in the Haga Basin, so we'll see how everyone feels about it. I'm sure we'll talk about it in Discord. Make sure that everyone's having fun. Where is Stalkus? Where'd they go? Stalkus? Viceroy? And the thing is, like, I think Doc is just logged. I think he was done with it. The thing is about, okay, like I'm trying to make sense of who are really fighters in the Harkonnen side. So, Dawkus, I would say, okay, so it's Dawkus, Zane, Frank, and Puma are the main fighters of the Spice Roy, or of the Spice Boys. Dimitri and Sven are still still getting used to stuff, but I don't think they've been exposed to PvP. I think Deacon did get exposed once and he just he got blown up. It was a really bad time on that one. It was deep in the, I think it was in the deep desert. And then on Mundo's side, there's Beasel, Audie, and Mundo, who are the main fighters. And everyone else are just kind of, I don't think they have the exposure to PvP yet. Deacon is a lover, not a fighter. He is. Audie's been putting a lot of work. Right?
Never doing that again. Tell you that.
Yeah. I think... Yeah, we should never do that again.
Absolutely not. Never. Never ever.
We got split up. And Mundo's group got blasted off from the skies before we got to them.
Oh. Wait.
I'm gonna go visit them, see how they fare.
You do that.
And get my rocket back. Oh, poor Mundo. When I finally found them, his ornithopter was on fire, about to crash into the trading post. Who is this?
Oh, just, I don't know.
Oh, alright. I'll leave you to it.
No. Oh, Basin.
Never doing that again, says Frank.
Green.
Is that you, Puma?
It is.
Alright. Come on in. Over this way.
Mundo.
Shit show, Puma. A fucking shit show.
It was.
Tell you something. I appreciate this rocket launcher you gave me. But are you sure you actually gave me a weapon and not a water gun?
We're having
like-
a meeting. Come on, Audie.
These things don't do anything.
You need to learn how to use it, Mundo. I've fought and fend off so many Atreides in the deep with that same weapon.
Maybe it worked in the deep, but I don't know what happened. Because it didn't seem to do jack squat. At one point, I had one of them making fun of me that I was missing everything when I clearly saw these rockets hitting their target. Maybe.
The weather wasn't. The
that's
weather wasn't the
strange.
greatest, Father. You did
Maybe it was
say that-
maybe it was the weather. Let's just blame it on the weather. Maybe that's why I didn't provide such good ground assistance. And I
No,
might
it's
have
a-
led the charge ahead and got absolutely surrounded by Atreides. I thought you guys were going to follow in behind me. How did we break off so quickly?
We were still waiting on those coming from the south. And then it
I
was
see.
just Frank and I, and we were looking for you all. And by the time we found you, we were being chased by the horde of Atreides into that trading post.
There were
I
a
did
lot of
inform
fucking
him
Atreides.
that he was told to wait, but apparently he did not hear.
I
No,
didn't hear
it's,
shit.
we're never doing that
Awesome.
again. Never doing that again.
No, we're not.
We're not doing that
There's
again.
way too much sand everywhere. It was not fucking worth the hassle. Let them have it. There had to be, how many fucking Atreides were there? 12? 14? How many?
We were very much outnumbered. It was from what
Gun
I've learned. Pip's group, Pip and his group, and Forrester.
Of a bitch. Definitely knew my son was there. I heard him, that treacherous bastard.
Yeah, the lag here is just terrible.
Swear to God. So Forrester,
Yeah, I didn't think that we were doing too bad before the storm. We were holding our own.
Well, I think the mass amount of ornithopters up in the air didn't help it either. So if it's just a bit concerning, they're gonna take advantage of that.
The problem is that obviously we're outgunned and we're outnumbered. We're gonna have to play this smart, which means the next house, House DeWitts, we have to unify and work together. We just tried to see what it is that they want. The rep won't tell us. But whatever that is, we have to do it. We have to do all the remaining lands reds. We have to work together. Otherwise, these Atreides bastards are going to run us into the ground. Now, they're going to be in the South Haga Basin. We know exactly where they're going to be for a while. So we can take advantage of grabbing all the capture points in the deep desert while they're working on that. And on top of that, we can work on doing all of the lands reds that are currently still active. I don't know when House DeWitts is going to release what it is that they want. But when they do, I mean the second they do, we have to jump on it. We have to figure out whatever it is and do it. Or we are screwed.
Well, it didn't. I'm going to be honest with you, Mundo. The separation from the other groups and the whole ordeal with Titus, it didn't make anything any easier. I do want to point out that the slave girl that you've been wanting to kill is still putting efforts to the Harkonnen.
Galena? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I'm quite aware. I'll tell you this much. With Barrel and Titus and Galena working against us, and then, what was it? There was this other group that I met that was different. Let me do a head count here. We got Lieutenant Forrester. We had the schmuck and his 4 friends. So that's 5. So then 8. And then Pip and his men, which I counted 4. It's at least 12 12 Atreides. So anywhere between 12 to 16 Atreides that we're dealing with. That's a lot for us to deal with. It would help us tremendously if we can tilt the scales in our favor. We need more boots on the ground. Otherwise, we're going to get over fucking run.
Yes, we are, and it's been
That's what
pretty
Puma's
clear.
trying to say, Father, is that we are divided right now. Even though they're working for House Harkonnen still, the division between houses and everything going on isn't helping anything.
Well, if only we could bring Titus and Barrel and Galena back. However, their treachery would not go unpunished. Could not simply bring them back into a fold after what they did.
I'm sure the Viceroy would not. Would definitely want to talk to Titus about his behavior. But we do need to be united as House Harkonnen, as we needed to be doing this for a long time. Which is why Mads and I were going to see if we were talking about this,
The
Father,
Harkonnen are in
actually. You said
shambles.
something about rallying
We need
troops
new
and
recruits,
bringing more
yeah.
Harkonnen in. Mads had that idea or something. Weren't you saying that earlier?
Yes, I was planning on eventually going out to speak to the smaller houses and trying to give them resources, supplies, everything they need, and unite them into their own house.
I meant the other houses. You've had some people show interest already. Maybe we can help them along the way, help strengthen them or whatever they need. Father, you were talking about putting Thaddeus in charge of that, weren't you? I know you haven't gotten a chance to talk yet, but what better time than right this instant?
Yeah. Being in charge of all those houses, man, it's be a big responsibility. You know that.
I don't
lot of
put forth the
houses-
proposition quietly, knowing that it is a lot of work. Fully aware of that.
Well, beggars can't be choosers in these times. Unite those houses and bring them into our fold. I want to meet with them. I want to sit down with them in this meeting. And Puma, you're welcome to join. We give them all of the refining and manufacturing power that we can give. My 5 million milliliters at their disposal, if necessary. Can you organize a meeting with these smaller houses here?
I think that she should do it herself and not here. Putting her in
They kn-
charge. She should be in charge.
See? And why wouldn't you want to bring them here so we can discuss, seeing as I am the head of this house and also capable of giving the resources to them necessary to achieve what they need?
The
You can
ambassador
speak for them if you want.
voice?
Oh, well, I
No,
just
she's
was
just a
thinking because
messenger.
of the fact that maybe the first time round they didn't want to go under your wing per se, but they wanted to go under Mattias. So if they're here, doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose?
Where would you suggest they meet then?
I don't know. That seems like a Mattias thing since she's the one taking charge of it.
Mans?
I can definitely sort a place.
Leave it up to you. I still want to have a meeting with these other houses so I can get to know them better.
Of course. I will.
All fucking gloat.
It is to be
on.
expected.
Fun.
All I will say is that I will put out the feelers. I will also, in talks with you as well, Puma, and I will go out and see how many of the smaller houses are willing to meet and discuss. I'll make that happen swiftly.
I think, if it's all right if I do say so, I think we should arrange it with the Viceroy as well, so he can see the uniting of the houses and help with any other resources as well, if possible, of course, Puma. I just think that it's important that we are united under House Harkonnen. Not House Mundo, not House anything. House Harkonnen.
If you think this is a good way to help unify us, then I will agree with your counsel.
This isn't about power for one house or the other. It's about beating this filthy fucking Atreides.
Agree more. We can't beat them on the field of battle. Then the only thing we can beat them is winning these lands, Reds, with overwhelming manufacturing might.
Yes, we can do this. It's been very, very exhausting last 2 days for me. I've been spending way too much time out in the deep. Fought many battles. Had many duels. Won them all, actually. And still, even with those efforts, it's just not enough.
Does holding point really
Amazing.
bring that much more? Does it just, you know? Oh, sorry,
It
trying to get my
helps.
head on straight.
It helps. It helps to have.
Yes, it does.
We don't have to. We do not have to put all efforts in one place, nor do we have to divide and conquer so much that we aren't doing good one way or the other. We have to be smart about this, and we need to communicate, not just between us, our house, and the Viceroy, which I feel like is what's mostly happening. I know there's other communications happening that I'm not aware of, but we're not all on the same page. We need to set up some sort of system to divide, to do the division of labor. Who's going to tackle which force is going to go out to the deep desert? Because I know there's people who love doing that. And who wants to do a little bit more of the boots on the ground dirty work here in the basin or wherever else, gathering whatever these houses want. But the thing we're missing is communication in House Harkonnen. We are lacking unity. And we've been saying this for weeks now, that nothing's changed. In fact, we've become more fractured than ever.
I agree.
We need to get all these houses together. We need to set up some sort of plan. And we need to figure out how to approach these Landsrats to where we have a fighting chance. They are far too organized right now.
And I agree. We should have constant communication on who's working on which Landsrat task for which house and how we will achieve it. We need to be more unified. I suggest, in addition to our weekly Landsrats meetings with the Viceroy, if the Viceroy would have it, I suggest a banquet for the Harkonnen, so that we may all come together to learn of each other, to have stronger bonds, so that we can have more collaboration. We can plan this banquet on a Sunday, a Monday, sometime, maybe even a Saturday. I don't know. Whatever works best for everybody. It's a time where we can all be here, we can all listen, we can all learn, see who's who. The network grow closer in our family.
I would like to propose also that people who want to volunteer to go to the deep desert, to capture points, to do whatever they need to do out there, that those people who are valuable in that way, we just get that together as a group as well. Just let it be known that we're looking for a team, which means a team that actually works together. I don't like all this hand-holding shit either. And I know everybody has problems with each other, but right now everyone needs to put their issues aside. Easier said than done, I know. And we need to get to work.
Couldn't agree more.
Yes, I also
Say,
agree.
Puma. Be well.
We
Let it be
should,
so.
where... No, you go ahead, Mundo.
Ask the Viceroy about that banquet idea. I feel like it'd be a good idea. What were you going to say?
I was going to ask who wants to host the banquet.
Mundo would be more than honored to host the banquet.
No,
Unless
no. It should be with the Viceroy's palace. I can help set something up if you need, Puma, a room or something, whatever you need from me. But we should be united under the Viceroy, and he should be the uniting force of us. It should not be House Mundo. It should be the Viceroy.
All right, I can
I
arrange
think that is wise.
I can arrange that. We can set up a
very well.
banquet there.
Absolutely, Puma. And
I
like
will
Nami
pass
says,
the-
if you require assistance from either of us, please let us know.
Yes, I am just a messenger here. I will let the Viceroy know, and if any changes come about, I will let you know as well. I do agree to everything, but I still need to speak to the Viceroy to see what he thinks.
Nice. Absolutely.
Now, it's going to be tricky, this Lance Rad. They most definitely will get that one, and we have to wait for House of DeWitts. And I'm not sure what that could be.
Neither do we. We'll see. Hopefully it's not something ridiculous like kill 20,000 sandflies or kill 20,000 Karab. Hopefully not. Because if it is Karab, actually, we're going to be in big trouble. We got a big Karab settlement here. They'll be all over my fucking house.
Yeah. Alright. I'll keep an eye on it. And if we don't win the Lance Rat this week, we can work on just mass producing and gathering everything we need for next week.
Indeed. I think it's good to have stocks of whatever it is that could possibly be what is whatever Landsrad requires, you know.
Right.
Dust of various elements, sorts of odds and ends, ship manifests. It always changes, but it seems to be having everything is always a good thing.
Sand
I don't
truck
know if these
leathers
lower
are
houses.
probably one of the most needed.
Yeah, sound trail leathers for sure. I'm not sure what these lower houses can offer, Mads, but hopefully they can offer something. Something tells me they have not been contributing to the lands as much as they should.
I
Maybe they
imagine
don't
that's primarily
necessarily-
because they are. Well, if I had to guess, I would say that it is because a lot of them are working tirelessly just to be able to get to where we are, and as a result, it takes away a lot of their time. I do not blame them, which is why
Then
I believe
We can help them.
it's important that we help them. Yes.
Agree. We can help them. We can give them advanced refineries. We can give them the supplies that they need that are necessary for their growth. You will be in charge of this, Mads, since you have obviously stated you will be.
Of course.
Very good. Well,
Great meeting,
see
everyone.
what we can do. Good meeting. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to deliver all the copper ingots that just got made. At least do something for us.
Mads, do you know a
Chiquita
man
and I
named... Do you
Gave
know
a
a man
bunch
named,
last night as well.
Ronan?
I met him very, very briefly, actually at the Viceroy's establishment, but I would love to meet with him.
You should, because the Viceroy also gave him the mission to bring all the smaller houses together. So it'd be someone to get someone good to get a hold of.
I shall. I will attempt to make connections today.
Alright, understood. Well, thank you all for the help today. You brave souls. That was one hell of
Get
a
him
fight.
eventually, Puma.
Which was one hell of a fight, and honestly, I stand by what I said. Considering that we were outnumbered, it seemed as though we were all holding our own. It was really the storm that took things apart.
Well, at least we didn't. At least we didn't roll over on our belly.
Oh yes, I would like my rocket back since you don't like it.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, your rocket, of course.
That's
Here
not
you
it.
are.
That's not it, Mundo.
My apologies, honest to God. I would never try to take your.
Give me that. You really should have bought one.
Is that father who just left?
That was Audie.
Oh, father's right here.
Right here. What do you want?
Calm down. I was just wondering if that was you who left.
Well, I already told you no. Sometimes I wonder if you even listen to me.
No, of course I don't. I've trained my brain to block the frequency of the sound of your voice out of it.
That makes sense. A lot of things.
I don't know what she's trying to tell me.
You for coming by and checking in on us. It's appreciated.
Yes, of course. Talk to you both soon.
Of course. Be safe.
My rocket. He's trying to take my rocket. So I might bring this up to our Discord. But I don't think we should have any kind of ornithopter battles out here in the basin with how bad it got. I mean, it's already pretty laggy as it is. A lot of desync. Because if it were up to me, there shouldn't be any battles out here. I would be completely up for like hand-to-hand duels, stuff like that. But ornithopter battles is gonna be rough. The fights at DD are way smoother. I don't think the basin was meant for ornithopter battles, to be honest. Yeah, it's not meant. I mean, it was a great battle. I didn't mind it at all, but holy crap. What just happened here? Dawkus?
Yes.
Alright, I almost panicked. I thought someone tore down our home.
No, it's under control.
Alright. Don't laugh at your streamer's unprecedented misfortune. That's rude. Who's laughing? Here we go. Holy. Hey, Grimace.
Hey, Puma.
Yes?
Is this Zane's Thopter in here?
I think so. I got no access to it.
Yeah, neither do I.
Let me see here.
Yeah, you can't take it apart either.
This might be the one that's been returned. Maybe? I don't know. It might be Deacon's. Oh. Alright. He gave no fucks. He's taking his frustration on the base. Yeah. Heard Coolidge was cussing him out. Well, that's the way Frank is. That's his character. Frank is wonderful. Alright, let's read through our messages. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone. Body. Did I miss anything from Anu? Where are the loyal Harkos? I think that's Nami. Let's go speak to her. It's both of them. Alright, let's head inside. The Viceroy, I think, is taking his frustration on our home, building stuff.
Oh, yes. We've all had those days before.
Nami had to do that very recently after a screaming match with father.
Yes.
Sorry, heard my name?
Well,
Oh,
Viceroy.
goodness me, Viceroy, hello.
That's greetings. Thank you. Yes, that did not go very swimmingly. I'm very disappointed. Not in anyone specifically.
Or just how the sands blow sometimes.
Yes, the sands were blowing unfavorably.
Well, maybe I can blow some good news your way if you don't mind.
Please.
Would you like to
Shall
speak
we
here?
sit in the this way?
We would be most gracious.
In the, this way.
All right. right. Yes. Please excuse my appearance. I was out working on the hangar.
Same with mine. I was by myself, and I don't like to run around in Conan colors when I'm by myself because I feel like right now that might be a bad idea. I know that the past few weeks have had their ups and downs. My sister, of course, Mattias, and we've been talking a lot about ways we feel we can maybe make things better. And we just haven't had the time to talk to you. And I'm very, very sorry for not getting over here sooner to speak with you. I know we've been here, but there's been so much going on. It always feels like something. I'm sure you understand. Meetings after meetings and
meetings after meetings after meetings. Yes, I completely understand.
And I know actually we found out that someone else had the same idea as well, and we would really like to think of ways to bring the Harkonnen together. I know that we are not always the most cooperative bunch, but this hasn't been working well for us. Independent houses working under the same banner. Now, independent houses is good, but there's no communication and there's no reaching out to those who are struggling. My sister and I were thinking of offering resources and lending out a strong hand from the larger houses to help those who are smaller. It only benefits us all. You are only as strong as the weakest link in the chain. And I feel right now that we are too divided and too weak. And we would be doing this. I must agree. We would be doing this under your name to help bring us together. The Viceroy's program for whatever catchy name we can think of, or no name. Under your name.
I believe it should be some sort of outreach program.
The Daucus Accords or something to that effect.
Daucus Accords.
Viceroy.
Yes, whatever you think would be the best name, but I feel like it should be united under one banner instead of everybody just fighting for their own. These smaller houses are struggling, or maybe just not contributing because they don't feel like they don't have any skin in the game, and we want to help them. And well, at first, at first we were thinking we could give her, just the two of us could help with whatever. But I'm sure your house maybe has some resources they can contribute. We all find stuff, maybe, blueprints or anything else, or pieces of fabrication, things that we don't necessarily need. And instead of recycling them or letting them sit forever, we can pass those on to the ones who need it more.
Yes, well, even we have several schematics that we probably will never touch. They could definitely be donated to the lower houses.
Sector weather alert.
Exactly, because we need those houses. Yes, we need those houses to be stronger. Now, we've been working on this for a while, but we could, we wanted to come with your blessing to do it. Your authoritative, firm yes. That you back this up and we can do this under the Harkonnen name through a Viceroy program to help bring these lower houses up and stronger so that we can be stronger and beat these filthy fucking Atreides.
We feel that it is very, very important to make sure that they are absolutely united under the Viceroy, but especially under the Harkonnen name.
Yes, I am convinced.
Why we wish to attach your name.
Sector weather alert.
I will support this motion wholeheartedly.
There is, I apologize. I know that you have many things to do.
I have nothing. You're fine. No rush.
Oh, fantastic. There is my father has brought up that he would a banquet of sorts to get the houses together at some point, just so we can touch base. Now, kind of it, as kind as he was to offer his residence to hold it in, I believe we should have it here because you are the uniting factor of the Harkonnen. It shouldn't be at my father's house, it should be here. And I can help with whatever it takes. I offered to Puma as well, of course, or whoever's building. I can help set something up to not tear you away from your more important duties, or whatever you need from me. I'm more than willing to help, and I know my sisters as well. But maybe I think the idea was just something to get some FaceTime in. You can hear of any issues. We can, in the higher houses or the more well-off houses, can find out what it is that everyone needs. And it'll help give us a better idea of all of that.
Just rub elbows, touch base.
Exactly. And
He would make some tick.
I mean, let's be very realistic here. A weekly thing is never going to work. We're never all going to be around at the same time. But it's still a nice goal to have. And we were talking with Puma, and I was thinking I think it's imperative for us to really focus on Harkonnen communication more, and whatever that entails. I think the Landsrat is tearing everyone apart. And I think as we help make these smaller groups stronger, we really need to focus on the Landsrat and what is possible. Because right now, I think it's a lot of people focusing on one area. Our strongest teams going to the deep desert are the rest behind, but nobody's actually, what is everyone doing? Landsrat. I know Puma helps. I know everybody helps, but I've just personally seen Puma out there donating to the houses that are asking for goods. But it would be wonderful to have a team for the deep desert, those who truly want to do it. And to really reach out to those who want to more get resources and fill these house requests that we're getting every week. And they can really focus on those things. And maybe, as much as I don't know anything about the past Viceroy, because he wasn't really around like you're around.
Oh.
But maybe we can pool some sort of reward for, those who work hard. But that's down the line. That one I haven't fully fleshed out yet. I was kind of just kind of word vomiting that one up. But something to drive people to push harder. But I think with the house's support and designating teams and opening that line of communication that's missing, I think it'll really strengthen us in a way that we so desperately need right
I
now.
think so, Miss Apple.
Yes, we do. I agree. Perhaps even we could assign certain grids to the lower houses. I'm just spitballing ideas. Give them a small portion of the deep desert to start with and feel like they're accomplishing things for the greater good of the Harkonnen.
I think that's a great
that's
idea.
a very, very good idea.
Yes. I think first things first, we need to find out where everyone is struggling and where they need help. And then figure out what everybody is capable of and what everyone desires to do, because we all have to do things we don't want to do. But if we have people who are passionate about doing that filthy, dirty work that none of us want to do, and we should take advantage of those. And I mean, not take advantage. We should utilize their enthusiasm for that.
That is allowed, Hot Pixel.
As
There's
well put.
Yeah. I
Some
think
voice channels on our thespian Discord.
I believe my sister as well is meeting with
There's
some
one for Harkonnen and one
smaller
for
houses
Atreides.
and getting to rally them up together. I know Puma was mentioning that someone had come by already about that. And I'm sure, would you be okay if I can't talk today, Thaddeus and this other fellow get together and start pushing through with that, communicating and gathering up the lower houses and figuring all that out?
Yes, absolutely. And I think pushing to for a central communication area that everyone knows and utilizes is probably a good idea as well.
I think that
Sort of
honestly
Yes.
that will help in a grand way.
Yes.
I think it will streamline a lot of things.
I hope that's not my father.
Are we expecting anyone?
No, I think it's someone being obnoxious.
It's like they're just passing by.
Very slowly.
Formation. Yes.
Atreides.
Ugh.
I have been receiving messages on our family communinet that apparently they were also circling our tower at some point. It seems as if they are patrolling now.
Slithered out of the southern basin. Good for them.
Now, Viceroy Marcus, if I could, is it all right for me to speak freely and in confidence? I know you don't know me well, but I just would like to say something that I am slightly fearful of saying.
Oh, please.
I wanted to tell you from myself that I'm very happy you're Viceroy. I know that my father voted another way, but as I'm not head of the house, I have no say. And I was very glad to have seen you chosen, and I wish that our house would have made the same and right decision. We don't need to be different for the sake of being different or whatever else is the reason, but to say how happy I am we have a figurehead, and how nice it is to feel heard and have someone who wants to rally everyone together and is there for the Harkonnen the way we need.
Yes, I do appreciate that, and I am well aware that not all minds in the House of Mundo were on the same page with that, so I did not plan on holding it against the entire house, and I kind of treat Mr. Mundo as a symbolic
She might be.
figurehead
She
of
might
the
be
Mundo
flirting.
house.
Oh,
With
High
that brings
Priest,
me
I
a
do
lot of-
believe one of
No,
them streams
honestly,
pretty
that brings
consistently.
me
The person that
a
plays
lot of
Forrester.
relief. I have worried that my father,
What was her name?
as my sister is laughing because she knows my father's actions, though he can be valiant in battle, my father's actions,
Their Twitch name is Devil Lore.
I don't always agree with them. He works very much out of emotion and it's never beneficial, and it causes us more problems, and it can be very difficult almost all the time. So I'm very glad that you treat
Devil
him as
Lore.
a
Thank you,
separate
Lurker.
entity from the rest of us, because a lot of the times our ideas don't align as much as I try to help guide him in a direction that would be for the betterment of everyone. Not saying that I'm always right by any means. But I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. It's not, him being head of house is exactly that. He's just the head, and the rest of the functioning body that keeps the house moving
Blood pumping.
Devil Lore, there we go.
does
I'm
not
giving him a
always
shout out.
agree with him. And so
Great
I'm
roleplayer.
just very relieved to hear that
Puma
you
did
treat him as a separate
a duel
entity
with
from
him
the rest
like
of
a
us,
couple
because
days ago.
there are many nights I go to sleep hoping that my father's actions don't represent his daughters.
Yes, I see that. He's a very useful person, and yes, I understand what you're saying. Puma,
He-
did you have any thoughts on the banquet?
Yes, I can build something to accommodate everyone who wants to be a part of it. I can
They
find
could
a
use that
spot
extra
somewhere.
parking space now, but nevertheless, yes, I think we can make that happen as well.
Well, like my sister said, we are more than willing, my sister and myself, and I'm sure our other siblings as well, to assist with making this banquet happen in any way that you see fit. We are willing to assist.
Yes, we appreciate any and all support and assistance with this. I'm not much of a party planner or party inviter, so I will need help with that.
Of course, and but just anything in general. I'm not always. If I'm being, if I could be perfectly candid, I don't always feel like I am most useful with a lot of things, but I try to help wherever I can. So if there's anything your house needs, I told my warlord brother Zane as well. If there's anything anyone needs here, I truly mean it, that I will try my best. I'm not the best in battle, but as much as I hate when she says it, no, Nadia says that I tend to have some smarts at times. So I am willing to help with anything, or if it's just manual labor, I'm also not afraid to do that. So please don't ever be afraid to reach out to our house for anything as such.
Yes, of course, and
She
we do
speaks
appreciate
humbly
that.
about herself.
Yes, I see that, and I can see that you're a very capable person, and your services are definitely underutilized in the basin here, and I look forward to seeing what you can do.
I appreciate your words immensely. Whatever services we can provide, we'll get to working on everything immediately, and we'll obviously keep you informed when more
Yes, keep me
progress is
posted.
made, of course.
Very
And
well.
yes, thank you so much for your time, and thank you, Puma, for everything that you help with as well. I truly believe we all need to just do one of the hardest things, which is communicating and supporting each other. And I really, truly think we can be so much stronger than we really are right now.
Yes, of course.
Yes,
Thank you, Nami.
indeed, yes.
Nothing ruins my day more than seeing a happy Atreides. So you can imagine the day I'm having right now. This has
Yes.
definitely made it much better.
Yes, this has been a terrible day. Things are looking up.
Thank you again for.
Thank
Was
you, and
that,
please tell your father we said hello.
Oops.
And Puma, whatever you need as well from me. And I think everything I wanted to talk to you about, I kind of said, but also you're a very strong, capable person. I know I don't know you very well, but everything I've seen from you, you are an amazing leader. And the Viceroy is lucky to have you, and I hope that we can have more time and maybe I can learn some fighting or something.
Yes, I was very impressed to hear about your conquests today. Definitely
Well,
sounds like we could
that
use
would be
some
a great
lessons
time,
from you.
actually. Yes, if the both of you want to learn some fighting, you can reach out to me. Zane's also a good teacher. If you ask him, he would also teach you.
I would. Fighting lessons with my warlord brother. Zane sounds like a. I'm. That sounds great.
Yes, fighting
Alright.
with my husband will be wonderful.
I would also
He's
like
the
to
one
watch.
that taught me. To be fair, he's stronger than I am. Don't tell him I said that though. It's gonna make his head grow 4 inches.
Oh, never. Oh,
We
can
would
have that.
hate for that to happen.
I don't
uh,
think the house could contain it.
He has a big old dumb head.
That dumb
I-
head.
we'll start work on everything immediately, and I say it a lot, and I really truly appreciate your just being open to everything, because Dias and I have just been talking so much about everything, and I'm glad to finally put this on the table and have it moving now.
Glad we can get things moving forward. We need some direction here. It's something we need to step up. I thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, Puma, as well. Thank you for all your dealing with my father as well.
Right.
Yes, most definitely. Thank you for that.
I will let you know when I
Can be
do
a
have some free
handful.
time. Maybe we can do some duels ourselves. Best way to learn
Oh,
is
that'd be wonderful.
fighting, yes.
Yes, that'd be really wonderful.
Please.
I am definitely lacking in I don't always feel quite steady with the fighting, so that's something I could use a hand in.
Here he goes.
You know, there's a lot of Landsrat and deep desert stuff happening, Puma, and the banquet isn't necessarily an immediate concern. But plus we need to talk to the houses and do everything else, so I think we'll be in contact. I think but I feel like we really need to figure out what these lower houses need so we can help them out. And we really need, I feel like that's one of the top things. And I do feel like also figuring out where to put our energy as groups is going to help us as well, instead of everybody individually freaking out about what part of the Landsrat they're doing. But I hope we can talk to them soon and find out what their strengths are.
Right.
Okay. Well, thank you again, and please feel free to reach out for anything.
I will.
Even if it's just to say hello. We love hearing from you.
We'll try to stop by more often as well.
Alright. I will say hello more often. Take care, you two.
You as well.
I'm so bad at communicating with people.
To,
But I'm not as bad as
give me a
Zane.
lift somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, Puma
Oh,
definitely needs some girl time.
great.
I was saying this way before all this.
There
She
you
needs
go.
to make friends with the Mundos
This
girls.
is a great idea.
Of course it is. Don't you trust me?
Evil friends. Mischievous. Nami is played by Lovebot. And Marius is played, I keep forgetting their name. Who plays Marius again? Bee's knees, there we go. I wish they streamed. Have a group of bad bitches traversing the lands. Maybe, you know, maybe that's the plan. Maybe Puma decides to break off from the Spice Boys and recruit all the ladies of the Mundos group, and we all make a large female Harkonnen house. No. Spice Girls. Just marry Mundo? No. No marriage. No, no, no. Absolutely not. The boys would crumble without Puma. I'm just trying to help out. It is a bit exhausting though, doing the whole Lance Rat stuff. It's so exhausting. I'm so tired. I want it to all just stop. I spent way too many hours out there. I thought Sheila was, yes, Sheila's group is called Spice Girls. All of them have been really quiet though. I hope I hope they're doing okay. I hope Titus or Goosey's doing okay. I'm hoping Galena and oh my god, I'm forgetting their names already. I just hope that group is doing okay and don't feel so much pressure over us. They do have bounties on their heads. Well, Titus does. And Barl. Yeah, Barl, that's the name. No, Barl. I feel like Zane's been putting just the same amount of work that Puma's been putting. Zane's been really busy. Like really, really busy. He's hooked on this game. I'm sure he said that a couple times during his stream last night. Galena! Oh. That was one hell of a battle. I had fun. Even though there was so much lag and we came bottom. We lost that battle. I had fun. Doc is trying to figure out how architecture works. Ronan, my little spy. We should build a prison. We need to build a prison. That way we can give people a chance to sort of redeem their characters. Like I think everyone would be totally down if Titus and them were to turn themselves in and we just imprison them for, I don't know, maybe like an hour or so. Just an hour long prison RP. And then we remove that bounty over their heads. That'd be pretty nice. Someone should really do prison RP here. Build a prison. Yeah, potential. I think we're just gonna build our cage somewhere. They wanted me to build a couple cages just made out of these shields, so everyone who would fly by could see them. Puma should recruit 2 assistants to help replenish stock and build equipment. There's got to be at least 2 people that would enjoy these opening sims. That's a good idea, Miss Appleby. Maybe I should recruit someone. Although it's really hard to recruit anyone in this base or in this group. Because I know Zane is really picky about people. Zane, Frank, and Doc is... Should have them roast in the sun in their cells. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like we're having a rough time because we've kind of shunned 2 people who were a major help with the Landstrad. Laurel and Galena were always the ones I would run into when we would turn in stuff with the quartermaster. They would always be there turning stuff in. And I can confidently say that they were a big reason why we were winning the Landstrad. And now we're trying to kill them. It's just so unfortunate. Meanwhile, Fist takes in people like stray cats. Yeah, Fist is doing wonderful. Was wondering how you can mechanically torture in this game. I mean, the sun, maybe running away from the worms is one. That's what Doc was bringing up. What about Zane's wife? Wasn't she in the meeting? She might also know of someone. I think she has a lot of connections. I haven't had the time to go out there and meet people. Because I'm over here running around like a headless chicken trying to capture these points in DD. And it's tiring. It's so tiring. Yeah, most of the House of Mundo have been busy trying to get their carrier up and going, which I think they finally got it set up. That's what they were working on yesterday. So really, it's been just mostly Puma, Frank, and Zane out there in DD capturing these points. And Audie's putting so much work into it too. Just 4 of us against mass amounts of tradies. Sometimes it's faster to do the tasks versus DD control points. True, Prelude. I'd rather do the tasks. Rather do the tasks. But it looks like the Atreides might have this one, because I don't have the energy to go on. You can just tell by my voice how tired how low energy I am. Yeah, I really need to start asking for help. You're right, Miss Apple. Really gotta bring in people. Maybe I should start investing in people like Nami and Mads was mentioning. Bring in some material to the smaller houses to uplift them. That way they can be add to your stage and help you. I think that's the play right now. I think that's what we gotta do. We gotta uplift the smaller houses. Go full Sailor Moon on the girl squad, yo. That's a good sentence. I think Frank lost an ornithopter, and so did Dawkins. So we gotta replenish those ornithopters. I barely made it out with mine. Freaking lag. Yeah, Audie's tired too, yeah. You put so much work out there, Audie. Yeah, most have 40 people on all the time. I don't think it's the case here, because it's a roleplay server. But we're definitely being outnumbered by the Atreides now. And I really don't want to try hard. Because I really want to focus on RP. But it's really hard to not try hard here. I really want to focus on RP, and I'm very happy that a lot of the Harkonnen groups are focusing RP. That they've already made an event for everyone to be a part of, even though it went to shed. The Harkonnens are definitely putting a lot more effort to RP. And I'm hoping to see in the future that the Atreides would do the same.
Well, hello.
Who are you?
Who am I? It's me, Puma Roka.
Yeah, I know who you are. I'm assuming.
How are you doing?
Terrible. Awful.
I just spoke to Mr.
I'm
Bundard.
exhausted.
Understood. Well, sorry to hear that.
You were saying you spoken to Mundo?
Yes, he mentioned there was a battle in the southern basin. I mean, I saw some of it.
Yeah, there was there was too much wind.
It's that. Yeah, no, I saw that. I could barely see what was going on when I left.
Dimitri, welcome on in. Thank you for that raid.
A lot of those Black Crest fuckers, huh?
What's that?
Black Crest, Pip and his boys. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, there is a concerning amount of them, yes. I don't even know where they came from, and there's so many of them.
They've been around for 2 weeks or so, maybe 2.5 to 3 weeks. Feel any better? The rest of the Atreides don't trust them, and they're currently fighting one or two of them.
Oh, so there's a little bit of
Well, he
infighting, huh?
doesn't. Oh yeah, there's a land dispute between some of them. The last I heard. Obviously, they don't tell me shit anymore. But the last thing I heard on the way out was them and Gallows were fighting over a land dispute out here, something like that.
Right. Yeah, you're probably not gonna get hired by them much anymore now that they have the numbers.
Well, we actually told them we're not hireable by them anymore. So, given what we're doing with sitting at the Viceroy and, of course, down with the Duke,
Is that
will
so?
be some. Yeah, no, they have more than enough people now, and definitely not going to be helping them at all. Like, were you not there for the meeting where the whole entire spice permit thing was brought up?
Oh no, I was there. I might have missed a couple things here and there.
Oh, well, I'll catch you up. Paperwork signed. The Viceroy knows everything about it. We had a meeting with him. All of our, 20% of our profits, or of everything, go to him directly. So we're staying out of all of the Greater House, all of it. So the Atreides are none too happy with us. They treat us like we're some kind of deserting force, some of them, but we reminded them quite quickly we were mercenaries from the start. We were there fighting long before they were, when they were all hiding and unwilling to put their heads up. So,
Right.
don't really like us anymore, but we're fine with it.
You know, that's probably the best news I've heard all day, and that makes me feel much better, Rokar. I think
Alright,
you and I
good,
are going to be
yes.
great friends from now on.
Yes, yeah. I mean, we haven't been helping them well, since that meeting, actually. We haven't lifted a
Alright.
finger.
I'll make
a-
sure to be much nicer to you then.
Oh, thank you. Well, I don't think you've been necessarily unnice to me so far.
I don't know, sometimes
I
I
heard
feel
that
like
you,
the way I speak to people, they take it the wrong way.
I see. Well, I appreciate the sentiment of what you say, but I feel we'll be working closely together no matter what, given our position now. Just getting our posters put up around the trade stations currently, and we'll be out there making sure that anyone harvesting spies without a permit is going to be brought to. Well, Dorcas has decided that anyone that's a Harkonnen citizen will be brought straight to your jails, transporting them
Oh.
to you to punish as you please.
Alright, we don't have a jail just yet, but I'll let you know when I have that built.
Right. Yeah, I don't think that the Viceroy maybe let you know, but we are fine, which of course you will all receive as well.
Alright. If you need anything, Rokar, whether it be materials or even a hand, just let me know.
Yeah, we'll do, Puma. And if you see us out
Who is
there in the
this?
black and blue and the chome, you'll know it's us.
Oh, hey, it's Caliban. Hello.
Oh,
Hello,
Caliban.
Caliban. Nice seeing you out here after speaking to you.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if they left some materials out in the deep desert because we had a lot of things that seem to have been misplaced. So,
Understood.
Huh.
Well, like I said, just let me know and I'll get that harvester built for you. The numbers?
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mathed it out. I also mathed it out with the what is that? That special engine, whatever. I have a bunch of extra permits, so if I can just give you one, you make it. Does that sound good?
Sounds perfect. And we agreed 90%, right, of the cost?
Yes, 90%. Yes, including that extra one. So I'll send you my numbers if you want. You can double check them. But yeah,
I
no,
trust you.
I'm getting it all together now. Okay.
Yep. No, we're good. Just let me know when you're ready and I'll head back.
No, we really appreciate it.
No worries. I know how expensive they are to make. And besides, once you get one of those, you'll need the spice permit, right?
Exactly. I figured that it's a mutual benefit for everybody.
Certainly is. Certainly is.
All right. Well, I won't keep you. It's good seeing you, Puma.
Yes, good to see you again, Caliban. Thank you for your hard work.
Thank you. And hey, I didn't get captured by Atreides today. It was close though.
That's good to hear.
You'll have to tell me that's when you come by.
Oh yeah, no, I had to escape the South Basin on foot. It was really something. At one point, there were like 5 of them circling ahead, and I'm crouched under a little rock outcropping. It was terrible. But hey,
Yes, there was
I
a
made it.
claim honor. Having a 5v1. Very honorable.
All right. Well, you two take care. I'll see you around.
Take care.
Take care, Caliban.
Oh,
I heard
jeez.
that you were offered a 1v1 with a lieutenant.
Yes, I slayed him to his knees.
Yes, he was out of commission all day yesterday. For him, he was limping around the basin. Said you fight well.
I fought 2 other ones today. I challenged him and I also won. Haven't gotten beats yet.
Really? Who else did you defeat? I am curious.
Well, I feel like maybe one of them sounded like Pip, but I could be wrong. And the other one, I had already forgotten his name. Damn, I really need to write that down.
Yes, you should keep a list of all the people you are slaying out there.
Thank you, Miss
Puma, I'll come by
Applebee's.
your place and we'll
Oh,
have somewhat of a
Hotpixel.
friendly duel. Let's see how we stack up these days.
I was reading it backwards. Thank you, Hotpixel, for giving a gifty to Miss Applebee. Appreciate you. Oh. Say that again, Rokar. I might have missed that.
I said I'll come by your place these days sometime soon, and we'll have a little friendly duel and see how we both stack up these days.
All
I
right,
am
understood.
curious. I do feel like the lieutenant is a great fighter, though, so I know you beating him, you must be good.
He's a good fighter? Oh. Maybe he was,
like that is it. I see.
Well, Rokar, I'm the weakest one of the Spice Boys. If he were to fight Zane, I don't think he would stand a chance.
Really? I guess we'll see. I'll come by.
All right. I'll see you soon then.
All right, Puma. You take care.
Bye-bye. Oh, he's supposed to be good? I'm not even, like, I haven't really checked my perks and stuff either. Like, this is all the health I got, and from what I've seen, they got more health than I do. The shade! No, he actually almost got me. I was like a breath away from dying. Okay, here we go. When Moon streams show too, I hope you get in there with us. I did that once. You guys were kicking my ass. Jam and his crew, min-max. I'm glad Jam decided to help us out. We're definitely very outnumbered now. The Atreides were hiding. They kept their heads low. And they came out like a bang. There's so many of them. Did not expect that many. Dimitri paid him 400k. Of course he's helping you. That was for the we paid him so they wouldn't help the Atreides with the Landsrad. And then we started talking about the permit stuff, which I thought was a great idea. I am gonna call it here soon though. I at least want to show you guys what our new D looks like. Because I finally made it. It's not as big as the M. But it's very nice, I think. I will show you the D. Don't clip that. So that's Mundo's M. And this is D for Dawkins. That's the best I could do. Definitely much better than Zane's for sure. Oh, I'm so mean today. I'm so mean. I'm such a bitch. Anyone else streaming though? I want to give them a raid. But I'll promise you guys this time, for sure, this weekend I am for sure going to stream. Not sure when, Sunday or Saturday or maybe both, but we'll see. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know, who knows. Let me see here. Is Devilor streaming? Let's take a look. Okay, he is live. So I'm gonna send you guys to him. So give him a look. He is streaming the Atreides side. And maybe that can give you guys a good look of what's been going on their side. At least you don't have that permanent yellow lag box that Dim had. Yeah, I don't know what's been going on today. It's just been real bad. It's just been real bad. Let's see here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Spell his name right. You're welcome, guys. I figured I streamed that fight. It was a pretty epic fight. Thank you, Grimace. I appreciate you. Alright, I'll see you guys. I'll catch you guys on the next time. I'll try to keep you all updated. Have a good night. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Miss you.